Welcome to Liner Notes, your first stop shop for information on new musicians right from the artists themselves. I'm your host, Malinda Zehner, and today we have sultry rocker VK Lynne. Let's take a listen.
It's just around the corner, not far from your backyard, but on your side of the river, no place has ever been so far. Somewhere you've never been, someplace you've never seen. Don't turn around, where you go becomes the place you'll be.
Tell me a little bit, I guess to start, how'd you get started in the music business? What made you decide to want to be a rock and roll girl?
I'm a terrible actress. No, when I went to college, I was kind of going back and forth. I was kind of an actress who sang, and I thought that I was a better actress than singer. I was mistaken, and I discovered that, and I discovered that I kind of wanted to start a band, and I realized I was enjoying the band a lot more, and I was kind of neglecting my acting classes, and I was, you know, in flannel and Doc Martens, and I was like, wait, I think I'm not supposed to be an actress now. And I switched over, and I have not looked back since. I'm very pleased with that decision.
Since you kind of stumbled into music biz or being a musician, what were your influences?
It's funny, I did stumble into music, but I didn't stumble into writing per se. I always knew I wanted to write. I majored in theater, but I minored in creative writing.
Okay.
And so I sang and I did the creative writing, but somehow I didn't put them together until things progressed, and then I thought, oh, right, yeah, you write songs. So I started writing songs, and my big influence is Melissa Etheridge. It's always been Melissa Etheridge. I saw her storytellers, and I was like, that's it. That's what I want to do. Since Melissa, my big influence within the last 3 years has been Beth Hart. Beth really, it's funny, everything Melissa started, she kind of took up another notch for me. And it's really influenced my songwriting to hear the two of them, because they're very grounded in truth, and that's what I try to stay grounded in too. You know, no matter how ugly it is, no matter how embarrassing or offensive or upsetting it is, I try to be as truthful as possible in my songwriting.
Looking down on the ground, and that spotlight, when he asks why, will you lie, or will you try, trading forever on that 15, making a lifetime out of one scene.
But to some degree, I like to put these things out there that, you know, I'm a person just like everybody else. You know, I'm making the same mistakes. I'm doing the same dumb stuff.
Right.
I'm going through the same processes. And the best thing for me is when I get messages like, you know, from fans and whatnot who say, oh my gosh, I listened to this song today and it totally got me through the day because I was doing this or this or this and it was totally like me. And I feel like that's the whole point. That's why you do it, so that people can identify and it can help them and it can, you know, get them through their day. I mean, I've had everyone from like 14-year-old girls to 50-year-old men put Black Halo on their MySpace page and go, oh, this is my song.
And she's got a black hair.
women in the music business, especially kind of being more in the rock. You're not, you know, out there in a girl band or anything like that.
Yeah.
What has your experience been with that? You know, harder? Does it help you? Do you stand out more? Is there sexism going on?
Oh God. Rock and roll is still very much a boys' club to a large degree. It helps and it hurts. It helps and it hurts. It helps sometimes in that, you know, every once in a while you have to do it. You have to put on the short skirt and the high heels, and you have to go and be like, "Hi, I'm VK Lynne," you know, and it's just, and then it helps a little bit. I have said 1,000 times, if I were a guy, sometimes I feel like this would be so much easier because we could cut out so much bull. But at the same time, I'm not. And I write from the perspective of a woman, and I feel like there needs to be a woman out there doing what I'm doing.
So Black Halo is your original release, which is available on iTunes.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in the studio recording new stuff right now? What's going on?
We are going in this summer. I just signed to Broken Halo Records, a little indie label, and we're going in this summer to record a bunch of new stuff. There's new stuff right now that we've been playing out, that which you saw the other night.
Fantastic. Which will be on the show.
Thank you, thank you. And a lot of people have been asking for it. They're like, when can I get, Whiskey or Water? When can I get Find Me? And I'm like, soon. So yeah, we're gonna go in and get that all recorded this summer and hopefully get it out there soon.
So now, Black Halo, did you do all that yourself? Is this going to be a different recording process for you, like going more in studio with a label to kind of supervise? It's
going to be different. It's going to be different because Black Halo, I was very hands-on and knee-deep, and to the point where every day I had a page of notes, and the engineer finally said, "I think we've done everything we can do."
It's ready.
It's
your baby, though.
Yeah, it is. And like even now I listen to it and I'm like, oh, we should have done this or we should have done that. But I think every musician does that, This is going to be interesting because the band that I have now is very different. The guys I have now, they're all about nuances, and we've been playing together for a while now, and we've really done a lot of layering and things to make things much more interesting and much more unique, and to create a sound, which was kind of our big thing. We wanted a sound, a VK Lynne sound.
Right.
So I think we've got one now. I mean, the guitar player we have now, his name's Joe Desa, and Joe is really a craftsman. Like he just creates this aura for us to all just kind of sit on. It's very interesting. We call him. He's kind of the Edge from U2.
There you go. Everyone needs an edge.
Exactly. But he creates this kind of atmosphere. And Jake, my drummer, Jake is just amazing because he's always thinking. He's always trying to make it better. He's always working. He's never satisfied with it. He's never like, oh, well, we know the songs. He's like, well, how can we fix it? How can we make it better? What can we do? And he's thinking, and so it's great to have these guys always working at it. I mean, my bass player, he's the rock. He's the rock of the band, and he keeps us from getting too crazy. Because sometimes we want to get a little crazy, we want to get too musical. We're like, well, what if we did the the relative minor of the blip? And it's like, okay, everyone, at the end of the day, this is a blues song. Yeah, let's just play the blues.
You did your 3 chords and the truth. And
right. So it's interesting how they each have their role, and it's funny, we've really kind of bonded as a band.
Well, it looks like you guys have fun up there.
We do.
It looks like you have fun, and at the end of the day, isn't that what you want?
Yeah,
just
exactly.
a good time. MySpace, what is your MySpace?
MySpace.com/VK Lynne. It's VKLYNNE.
Well, thank you for being with us
Thank you
today.
for having me.
VK Lynne, check her out on MySpace, /VK Lynne, or on iTunes for Black Halo. More coming up shortly.
Thank you.